Most of the teams around the country have specialized spaces to practice, and most of the high schools, they've taken their shops out. They don't have shop anymore. They don't have wide open spaces in which to practice. So I decided to basically fund this area here within Electric Works to give the students a place to bring their robots and practice against each other so that they could do better at the state level and at the national level.
Robotics and career, I feel like it goes hand in hand, well, especially for me, because at first I didn't think robotics was all that, you know. However, when I first joined, I ended up liking it, and it's like a career path that I feel like I've chosen, because you just build things, it's mainly just engineering, and I feel like that's something I'm interested in.
This team has put me in with a community that I deeply value, some of my new best friends, and as for my future, I plan on going into ecology, which could have, personally a benefit with also knowing the programming that I'm doing here in applications to ecology with engineering.
Robotics is full of opportunity, not only for STEM, but for the business side too. There's two sides. There's the product, which is the robot, and then there's the communications. So finding the funds, doing the social media posts, making the connections throughout other teams, that's just as important as a running robot.
I think it is significantly important to have something like this because it allows teams to have a grasp of what the field will really look like and what competition would look like.
I was one of the first people to join robotics since robotics started last year, and overall I really enjoyed robotics because it helped me be more collaborative with people and I learned how to understand each other and learned how to work with the team.
So our students in Fort Wayne Community Schools have really benefited from the philanthropic efforts of Doug Horner of Medical Informatics Engineering, who's provided this practice field so that students from Fort Wayne Community Schools and even other schools in Allen County can participate in a practice field that's the exact same size and dimensions as the one that they would find at competition.
A lot of the schools in Fort Wayne just don't have the funds to run a robotics team. Parts are expensive, finding people to help is tough. But having a gathering space, especially in downtown, basically the center of Fort Wayne where all the high schools are really close, having a space here which was donated with Doug Horner to help us out, just gives a gathering space for all high schools.
Electric Works, the facility itself, it's pretty nice. We often come here like Saturdays just to practice, build stuff, drive a robot around.
We have more space here. There's a lot more tools for us, and there's people there that can help us if we ever have any trouble.
I live through the team's eyes. I love the fact that these individual students, their eyes light up when they want to talk about how to do a PID controller, which is a very technical thing. They're like, oh, I want to learn about how to control the robot or how to make it run to a certain spot on the field. It's just so exciting that they love what they're doing here.
So when I first joined Snyder 9431, our rookie year, I was able to go to Houston to compete in a robotics competition. Also from there, I was also to get an internship through MIE that I talked to Doug Horner and got myself an internship. So it gave me a full-time job, and it also gave me the opportunity to explore the United States and go all the way down to Texas for free at no cost to me. And I was able to compete, meet new people, and find a career.
We're investing in Fort Wayne, Northeast Indiana in STEM, like science, engineering, technology, and math. And FIRST Robotics gives the students something to aspire to and compete on and get excited about. And then they want to go and learn the technology and the mathematics and the engineering in order to be successful at it. And it's fun. Like, we've got to make science and engineering fun, and that's what's exciting about this.